Hello everyone. So the year 2022 is coming to a close, so I figured I would just do a flip through of my K-pop photo cards collection as it is at the end of this year, and just to see how much it's grown this year from the last year. If you want to compare, I did a collection video, I think either at the beginning of this year or at the end of 2021. I can't remember which one it was. But yeah, I'm excited to see how much my collection really has grown and changed. So yeah, let's get started. So the first binder I will flip through is my Itsy binder. Now for Itsy, I've been honestly updating a lot for this collection. So I feel like if you've been a frequent watcher, then you've seen a lot of what's been going on with this collection. Different from my Twice collection, which has grown immensely, I have decided to downsize my Itsy collection. So yeah, let's see what it looks like as of right now. I'm honestly not sure what it's gonna look like at the end of 2023, but here it is, the end of 2022, and here is my Itsy collection. So starting off strong, this is quite literally my favorite page, my favorite like spread in my whole Itsy collection. These three eras are like the most special to me when it comes to Itsy, especially this set, the Icy pre-order set, just because Taladala is literally like their one of the best songs, one of the best debuts ever, and Wannabe is truly like their best song in my opinion. So like this page is literally my favorite in my collection. So yeah, for this I've got the Icy pre-order set, the Icy signature set, and the Wannabe signature set. Then moving on to our next spread, we have the Wannabe unit cards. I collected some of my favorite ones. Then I have my set for Not Shy of their selfie cards, and I have some of my favorite of their unit photo cards. Then after that, we move on to Guess Who, which this was one of the eras that I downsized a lot for. I had a lot for this era and I downsized it just to two sets, which is my favorite album photo card set, the Crystal Ball set, and the Hidden photo card set. Then I also have here the first anniversary fan club kit. I just thought like this concept and styling was so beautiful for them, and I hope in the future they try to like put Itsy in more styling like this for their actual like music videos and stuff. I would love to see, you know, some more just like glamorous energy on them. I think it would suit them very well. And then after that, we have Crazy in Love and Checkmate. So Crazy in Love was another one that I downsized. So I've just got their selfie set and the US exclusive set. And then here at the bottom, I have my first set of Checkmate photo cards. And our final page has, this is kind of a sad looking page at the moment, but I have at the top here, my second Checkmate set. I'm just missing Yuna. I will eventually get that card. I just like, people are not trading for Checkmate cards anymore, and I don't feel like paying for that last card. And then I have this set from their Checkmate World Tour, which this set is now very special to me because I went to their concert and had an amazing time, and Ryujin noticed me and we had an interaction, and I truly thought I was gonna die on the spot. And then here is where I'm going to put my Cheshire photo cards. So this is the only card of the three albums that I got that I'm keeping at the moment. I'm not sure. I'm gonna collect one selfie set. I'm not sure which one, and then I'm gonna collect a set of the unit photo cards. Once again, not sure which ones those will be. But yeah, in terms of like album photo cards, that is what I have. And then I'll just quickly flip through the inclusions that I have. I don't have anything for Itsy, but I have some stuff for Wannabe, Not Shy, here's my Guess Who larger inclusions. I have so much for Guess Who. They really gave us a lot of inclusions. And then I have, this is from the fan club kit. I just thought like these like tickets that came with it were so amazing and so beautiful. And here are the postcards that came with that as well. And then here is Crazy in Love. We got a lot of inclusions for that as well. Whenever it's like a larger inclusion, I usually just collect my top 3. And then probably my favorite inclusions of Itzy's ever are these like ginormous, I don't know if they're like postcards. And then I'm collecting the film strips that go with them. I'm just missing Ryujin's. Now we're into Checkmate. So once again, I'm gonna collect my top 3 for the larger inclusion. So I just need to get Ryujin's as well for this. She's always the hardest to find. I've got the postcard sets, which these are beautiful. Wish we could have seen a song with, you know, that fit the styling and concept of this, but like I said, my last video, sneakers really grew on me, and y'all that are hating on it just like don't know how to have fun. And also after that, we have for Cheshire, I was lucky enough to pull my top 3 for these clear postcards. And then, so I just have 2 Leahs here. I have to trade for Yeji, so I'm just keeping this here now, but I'm going to have my top 3 for the film strips, and then that's it. But yeah, also for Boys Like You, that song has grown on me so much since the concert. It was so much fun to watch them perform it live. Hot take, I like Sneakers and Boys Like You better than I like Cheshire. I'm sorry. But yeah, anyway, that is what I have for Itsy. Being completely honest, I'm not sure what my Itsy photo card collection, or collection in general, is gonna look like in the upcoming year. As I said in my last video, I have been debating maybe dropping their collection, which has been like a really difficult decision. I truly still at this time don't know what to do. I'm not sure. I keep holding out for them to make music that like really resonates with me, like, you know, their first few eras did. But yeah, even if I did drop my collection, I would probably keep this set of photo cards and this set of photo cards, and then the rest I would probably, you know, put up for sale and trade, just because like those eras are very special to me. But yeah, I'm honestly very happy with the, you know, progress I've had on my Itsy collection. It's a small collection, but I think the new layout looks really nice on it. I'm, you know, sad to have downsized some of the cards that I used to have, but I think it was for the better. And yeah, that is Itsy, and we will move on to Twice now. Okay, so for Twice, I literally have 3 binders just for their collection. It's not even like my collection is like so big, because even though I collect OT9, I usually only collect like a few OT9 sets per era. It's truly just that like I decided that I really liked this one brand of binders, and they only come in size like 1 inch essentially. So they fill up very fast. but they have almost like every single, like the binders have like a color, and they have almost every single member's color. So I think eventually I might have like a binder color for every single member. But anyway, here's my first binder. It's also my biggest binder. It is all of my album photo cards of theirs from their debut through Eyes Wide Open. I am continuing to expand some of my older collection sets, so I may have to move some things around eventually. This binder is like pretty full already, and I'm still adding OT9 sets into it. But here's what this binder looks like at the end of 2022. So starting off strong, my completed The Story Begins photo card set. I just think this is like a beautiful set, super cohesive. After that is my page 2 lenticular set. Love the music video outfits. I just need Sana. Please help me find Sana. And then this is complete, and then I think I might collect one other set for this era, but for now, let me finish up and find Sana for this set. And then for Twice Coaster Lane 1, I've had this like era pretty much, I'd say it's entirely complete as it can be, for a long time now, because it is one of my like favorite songs of theirs. So I've got their pre-order set here, which is kind of hard to find at this point. And then I've got their selfie set, their Halloween costume selfie set, which this I'm really proud of because I didn't start collecting this set until this year, and I thought I would never find Nion's Devil Nion photo card because it is infamously hard to find, but this is one of the sets that I am most proud of completing this year. Got my holographic set, which is one of the first OT9 sets I actually completed. A classic. I've got their monograph set, which is also pretty hard to find now. And I've got their Twice Coaster Lane 1 monograph. I'm thinking that in 2023, I might start to try collecting more of their monographs. I've got all of their monographs from Fancy Forward, and then I have the Twice Coaster Lane 1 monograph, so I might go back and try to collect all the older ones. We'll see. I think I need to like keep my bank account a little more full this year. So then at the moment, I haven't started collecting anything for Twice Coaster Lane 2. When I first started moving into the older eras, I was just like, I don't really like those photo cards. But now seeing it go from TCL1 into Signal, I'm kind of like, oh, something's missing. And Knock Knock as a song has really started to grow on me. I used to consider it my least favorite Twice title track, but it is really growing on me. And like I always say, they don't have bad songs. So I think eventually, once I complete all my other album sets, I will start looking for the Twice Coaster Lane 2 photo card sets. So I've got my Signal holographic set here, complete. And the set that I'm having the hardest time with, which is the Signal Pose set. So hoping to complete that in the next coming year. Then after that, I've got really good progress on my Twiceagram sets. I really just need 3 cards to complete it, and then I'm done. So I'm very proud of the progress I've made, considering I only started collecting all of these eras pre-Fancy this year. So that's pretty exciting. I'll pat myself on the back. And then I've just got, I need one more for Merry and Happy, but also very happy, feeling merry with the progress that I've made on that. Oh my God, I'm stupid. Then I literally just started collecting the scratch cards. I have Dahyun's on the way. But yeah, this was sort of like a whim decision to start collecting the scratch cards, but I think they're really cute. And other than that, my What Is Love photo card sets are complete. This is another one I'm really proud of. This is my What is Love era OT9 sets are the first ones that I started collecting when I decided to expand my collection. So I'm very proud of these because some of these I think are pretty hard to find through trades and stuff. So I'm really happy. Actually, I just flipped through that really fast. Let me go back. I just love all of these sets. And then we've got Summer Nights. Just missing one photo card for the Dance the Night Away set. Missing like half the photo cards for this set, but I think I'll be able to find them in the upcoming year. And this set is complete. Very happy with these. And then Yes or Yes is another album I need to make, you know, some more progress on. I believe I have Tahin on the way for this. So very nearly complete. And then this one, I have Nyan on the way for, and the other three I need to find. So Yes or Yes is definitely an album I need to focus on, an era I need to focus on. And then the Year of Yes, I have San on the way, so I just need Jihyo. But yeah, honestly, all of this, like everything that I just flipped through, all of these sets, I literally just started collecting this year. And not even just this year, like I didn't start to collect them until, honestly, very recently. I can't even remember when it was, but it was not long ago that I started to collect these eras. Honestly, only a few months ago, which is just like, I feel like should be encouraging to other people who want to collect Twice and who are interested in collecting like OT9 sets, that this like Twice as a group is very, very like accessible and attainable if you want to collect OT9 sets. I'll just like continue flipping through as I talk. They're a very easy group to collect for. You know, some of the older eras can be like a little harder to find, but like I feel like I'm making pretty good progress. They're not only like accessible in terms of like there's a lot of them around, but they're also on the cheaper side when it comes to K-pop photo cards, and lots of people collect Twice. It's just like in terms of K-pop groups to collect for, just like a very easy, welcoming community of people that collect for Twice. So I am so happy with my decision to expand my Twice collection. It has brought me so much joy over this past year. I literally say it in every video, and it hasn't even been a year that I've been collecting their older sets, but going back and collecting them has truly been so much fun for me. And if you're thinking about it, do it. You won't regret it. So yeah, everything moving on is going to be stuff that I'm basically like essentially complete for already. I think I might try to collect the last Fancy You pre-order set, but I have the first two. And then I have my fancy Photocard sets, the fancy script writing set, the flower set, which is so beautiful. I think it might be my favorite one of my fancy sets. And then this like pink border one, which, hot take, I think if this set did not have a pink border on it, it would be just as popular as the ring pop set, because they're very similar pictures, just no ring pop, and this one has a border. So yeah, I actually like this set, I think, more than the ring pop set. I think the only thing that the ring pop set has that's going for it is that it doesn't have a border on it. But yeah, very happy with my fancy set. Got the fancy monograph Photocards. Moving on to Feel Special, I just have 2 pre-order sets because I infamously hate this styling in their Feel Special album. I think it's I can't remember if it's A, B, or C, but like, I just think the styling for that is so ugly. So I was like, I don't even want to look at those pre-order cards. So I didn't get those. But I've got my Member Color Polaroid set, a fan favorite of everyone's. The gold card set. My obviously mix and match set for their music video outfits. And then I also have the monograph set, which this one I'm very proud of because every other monograph set I have, I purchased like as a set. This is the only set that I had to find like card by card. So that feels like an achievement. But yeah, Feel Special is obviously my favorite Twice song. So I'm actually thinking in the new year, I might collect another OT9 set, even though I already have 3, which is usually around my limit. But I have album photo cards for this concept and their music video concept. So I think I want to collect one for this concept. I'm choosing between either the signature set or the Feel Special set. I think I'm gonna go for the signature set. It's not a high priority for me at the moment, just because I want to go back and finish all those older eras first. But then after that, we go into More and More. I've got all the pre-order sets for that. And then this, which is arguably one of the greatest OT9 sets, if not the best OT9 set. I think it might be my personal favorite OT9 set just based off of like aesthetically. I think it's the most beautiful. I love like a signature on the front of a photo card, and I just think like the concept, the styling, they all look stunning in these. So I think this might be my favorite OT9 set. Yeah, then after that, we've got another one of my infamous mix and match sets. If you don't like it, I apologize. That's too bad for you. I really like it. And then I have my unit page, which I really like. One of the best unit cards of all time. And then I have the More and More monograph set, which has my favorite photo card backs probably ever. And then I have my group card page for this. I kind of love when they do group cards. I know a lot of people don't collect them. I love the group cards. And then we're moving into Eyes Wide Open. I have all of the pre-order sets for that. And then I've got the flower set, which I just collected this year. Every other set I had completed previous to that. So I just thought like the set is so beautiful and cohesive. I had to have it. And then I have my music video outfit sets. And I don't know, for me, Eyes Wide Open has some of my like favorite photo cards of all time. I don't know if it's because like it's the first era that I was like actively collecting photo cards for, but so it's like maybe nostalgic, but I just think the photo cards for this era are so beautiful, like so stunning. Especially the sets that I chose to collect, I think they're like top tier. And then I've got the monograph set. And here's my group card page. And that is the end of my first binder. And now we'll get into my second binder. So this binder has everything Twice Korean photo cards from, I think it's Taste of Love forward. Yeah. So I have all 4 of the pre-order sets. I really like these pre-order sets. Especially this one, it's so beautiful. I've got their lenticular set. Really fun. I have the drink set, which I think might be my favorite set for Taste of Love. It's like the one that screams alcohol-free the most to me. I have their flower set. And then I have this like top tier concept and styling set. Truly would be one of my favorite OT9 sets had it not been for those shadows. I know some people can ignore them. I can't. Oh, I wish the shadows weren't there, but like truly so beautiful. I love this whole concept and styling. And then I have their monograph photo cards. Then, okay, this is another page that I'm very proud of. It has been empty for so long. I had so many empty spaces on this page, but I have some of my like rarest and most expensive photo cards on this page. So all of these are the keyring photo cards. And then I have just a pre-order benefit from, honestly, I forget what store it is. And then I have their flow card, which is definitely my rarest photo card that I own. And I'm just hoping at some point to trade this Momo for Dahyun's keyring photo card just so I can have my top 3. So ideally that will happen maybe in the coming year. Then we move on to Formula of Love. And I have all of their pre-order sets. I really like these too. These pre-order cards are really nice. And then I have all of the scratch cards, which I chose not to scratch. And here is the Study About Love set, the Break It version, the Explosion version, which I actually think might be my favorite set from this era. I mean, when I think about scientists, I definitely think of like this styling, but I think this photo card set might be my favorite. Honestly, they're all really good because I like this one too. I just think, I don't know, they look so beautiful in these. And then I also have the In Love set. Is that what it's called? Study About Love, Explosion, Break It Explosion. I think it's In Love. I cannot remember. That doesn't matter. But I think this is a really beautiful set as well. I love all the colors. And then I have the monograph set. And all of my group cards. And then on this page, on the back, I have like 3 of the result file ones, and I'm hoping to get Dahyun's to go here, just to fill in these spaces here. Not a priority, but I'd love to have it. So that is Formula of Love. And then since this is the only photo card set that was ever made that sort of commemorates the feels, I had to get it. It's for their toothbrush sterilizer. And on this song, it was like its own single that came out before Formula of Love came out, but it's on the album, so I thought I would put it in with Formula of Love. So here is that. And then we move on to Between 1 and 2. I have all the pre-order sets. Once again, they're killing it with the pre-order cards. I think the images are so nice, especially compared to when they do concept cards. I love when they do these, like, they're not necessarily selfies, but they are taken like on an iPhone, it seems. They're just so cute. And then I have the group cards for those here in the back. Then here is the message card set. I have that. Then another, I would say arguably one of their best OT9 sets, a fan favorite, is the archive version with all of their like representative animals and foods. So cute. I love this set. It's super cohesive and just a good set. And then I have their, I think this is cryptography. And I actually love this set. It might be my favorite for this era. I just think it's so cute. Actually, no. Archive is probably gonna be my favorite, followed by cryptography, close second. They look amazing in these. And then we have the Pathfinder set, which I think when I think of Talk That Talk, this is the styling that I think of. And I really like a lot of these photo cards individually. It's just not the most cohesive set out of all of them. But I do love these cards, especially this Chang and this Dahyun. Oh, and Changyeon's so beautiful. So that is the end of my Twice album photo cards. But then I also have Nayeon's photo cards for her debut solo album. So I picked my 9 favorite photo cards, and these are them. Here the back's not super symmetrical, but that's the way I decided to arrange them. And fingers crossed, I'm excited in 2023 for what new Korean albums Twice has in store for us. We know we're getting a new album for our OT9 Twice at some time in the first half of the new year. And then it'll also, I think it's going to be followed by their Japanese subunit, Mina, Sana, and Momo, Misamo. So I'm super excited for that. I'm curious to see if it'll be a Japanese track or if they'll release a track in Korean and Japanese. I'm just excited for what that subunit will be like, and I'm excited to see the photo cards for that. But for right now, this is my Twice solo and subunit section. I have that separately. But yeah, that is the end of their Korean album photo cards. And now we'll move on to my non-album binder. So for my non-album binder, we start off with the non-album photo cards. So the first page has my Yes I Am OT9 set. So I have one for every single member that's released a photo book so far. I'm pretty sure that Chang said she already shot her photo book for her Yes I Am. So looking forward to getting that next year. And then we're just waiting on the whole older 3 to release their photo books. I'm hoping at some point to find Mina's pink set version where she's wearing the white dress to replace this, just because it seems that for whatever reason I'm going for a lighter color concept for the cards that I'm collecting. So I think it would look a little bit more cohesive that way. But I'm just happy to have any Yes I Am Mina, because I know those are very hard to find. Then after that, I have the 9 cards that I collected for their Twice Once Day, which was I think it was their 5th anniversary. I can't remember. But I have that. And then after that is my concert section. So for their world tour, I collected 3 of their OT9 sets. And here's the special card set. So pretty. And then I love this set. It is the only photo card set we have of them in their concert outfits. I still think that it is such a missed opportunity that they didn't release a US version of the concert on DVD. But that's just me, and I'll have to get over it. But yeah, I love these photo cards. And then after that, I just started collecting the special cards for their Together 1 and 2 trading cards. That is what I have for my non-album stuff. And then I should get a divider, but then we move on to their Japanese photo cards. So I've got this like Tower Records fanfare set. I've got their fanfare Polaroids. This Better Tower Records set. And then, so I have these two for their Better Polaroids. I actually found the entire set on sale. So I did buy that, so the whole thing is going to be here soon, and I'll just either trade or sell these two. And then here's the only actual like album OT9 set I have. This is Kura Kura, which is like one of, if not my favorite Japanese title tracks of theirs. So it's really cool to have an OT9 set for that. And then I have their Polaroids, and I think this might be my favorite Japanese Polaroid set. I just love seeing them in all their like individual scenes. It's really pretty. Then we have Perfect World, Donut, iconic. Everyone's loving Donut right now during the holiday season. And this is Twice 4. I love this styling, it's so pretty. This is Celebrate. I don't even want to talk about the crazy whitewashing they did to them in the set, but still a beautiful set. And then we move on to my group cards for their Japanese releases. So I'm starting to collect some of the older ones, but I mostly just have stuff from like Fanfare Forward. And then this page is pretty empty for newer releases. Then after that, we'll go into my larger inclusions, which really only starts with, okay, so I have Twice Coaster Lane 1 inclusions, but as I said, I have not actually purchased a lot of the albums from the older eras. So after Twice Coaster Lane 1, it jumps straight to Fancy. So I've got my top 3 for the lenticulars. I've got 2 of the sticker sheets. And then we move into Feel Special. I have just the 2 lyric books that I pulled. And for More and More, these are just the 3 coasters that I pulled. And I have the postcard set. And then I have all 9 of their message cards. Here are the posters, the lyric posters that I happened to pull. So I have my top 3 first, and then the ones that I pulled, including the group poster and the sticker set. Then for Taste of Love, these are the coasters that I pulled. These are the postcards that I pulled. And moving on to Formula of Love. I know these are 9 pocket sized, but I worry, since they're so like hefty, these cards, I worry about them like damaging my photo cards. So I keep them with my larger inclusions. So I have the blue version IDs and the red version IDs. And then I have all of their index file postcards. And then I have like some of their result file like photos. I have, I think like 5 of them, 4 of them. At some point I'll try to collect the OT9 set, but it's not really a huge priority for me. And then here are the posters that came with each of the album versions. This one's so cute. I love this one a lot. And the sticker sheet. And then moving on to between 1 and 2, I have all of their Polaroids. And then I have everyone's crosscode postcard except for Chaeyoung's. So at some point I have to get hers. but I have everyone else's. And then I have all of their stickers. So I've got Nayeon, Chungyeon, Momosana, Jihyun, Mina, and then Dahyun, Chaeyoung, Chewy. Then these are just the posters that I pulled. I'm so glad that they're finally doing just like regular sized posters so they actually fit in these one pocket pages. So I have Nayeon, Momo, Dahyun, Chaeyoung, and Chewy. And then I have an extra Dahyun, which I'm hoping to trade at some point for either Chungyeon or Jihyo. And then here I just have my Nayeon inclusion. So I have all of the clear postcards. I have the business cards. This is just my like signed little section. So I have a signed postcard from Nayeon and a signed bookmark from Dahyun. At some point I'm gonna find like a more like actual way to display these, but that's just how I'm keeping them for now. But yeah, that is everything for my Twice and Itsy photocard collections. Thank you so much for watching this past year, or however long it's been since I started my YouTube channel. I really appreciate it. Thank you for taking an interest in my collection. I really love it a lot, and you know, it's not often that I get to talk about my collection with people in like my real life, so I love to talk about it, you know, on my YouTube channel. So thank you for watching and listening. I love collecting Twice, and I feel so lucky and fortunate to have seen both my old groups, Twice and Itsy, in concert. Seeing Twice was probably one of like the best days of my life, and I had so much fun seeing Itsy. So if they go on tour again, I'm hoping to see them again. I'm excited to see what 2023 has in store for all of these K-pop groups, not just Twice and Itsy, but I'm very curious, you know, what the future holds for Twice, since they just signed their new contract. You know, what will their new, you know, what type of music and performances will they be putting out now that they're in this new era of their journey as artists and as a group? Who knows? I'm excited, and you know, I'm excited to be along with them on the journey, and just like thank you again for, you know, watching my channel, subscribing and everything. I really do appreciate it. So yeah, I guess that's all I have for today. Thank you so much. Bye. Happy New Year.